Day 3 or 4 of me talking about what it's like to be a trans man. I had to learn how to shave myself, and it was all trial and error. I guess I could have just watched a YouTube video or two and figured it out, but I don't have a male role model to ask these questions to, how to do things like a man that I need to actually really know. And it's been really kind of like a wake-up call to me because a lot of things that are socially acceptable with men are not, or with women are not with men. Like, for instance, one time I was sitting in the pharmacy waiting to get a script, and this little boy came running up to me and just sat in my lap. And I was like, oh no, I'm a guy, this is gonna look bad, you know. Whereas if I was a female, I wouldn't. And my neighbors have made me feel that way too. Things that are not socially acceptable as a male are socially acceptable as a female. When they found out I was trans, they stopped letting their kids come over and talk to me, or talk to me in their yard. And we stopped being able to have squirt gun fights and all that, because in the woman's words, she said, "It's weird. Men shouldn't be friends with children." And, you know, as someone with ADHD, I don't see any differences in between the two, and I actually listen to them, whereas I'm sure they're not listened to otherwise they wouldn't have been talking to me so much about, you know, dragons and this and that, telling me their stories and everything. And also there's the whole thing of, I guess, supposedly a lot of people think that trans people are, you know, and that's been a wake-up call to me too, because it's heartbreaking. I would do anything to protect a child from somebody hurting them, and I don't care if I even knew the child. But that's been a wake-up call too. And just like the way that you shake hands, the way men interact, like when a guy says hi to you just out in the wild that you don't know, you're supposed to go like this. You're supposed to go. And I still don't do that. I'll just smile. And I think that was my, you know, female upraising. That's how women are. But there's a lot of things that I've had to learn and realize and stuff like that that I never thought of beforehand.